Good day, everyone. Welcome back to BibleRush. The Bible is an ancient text, revered by millions for its spiritual, moral, and historical significance. Among the many figures it portrays, King Solomon stands out as one of the most influential and complex characters. His story, rich in wisdom, wealth, and moral challenges, offers profound lessons that resonate with contemporary issues. Solomon's narrative is woven throughout the Old Testament, primarily in the books of 1 Kings, 2 Chronicles, and Proverbs, but his influence stretches far beyond the religious context. The themes surrounding Solomon, wisdom, wealth, leadership, temptation, and the pursuit of peace, can be deeply connected to the complexities of modern life. Solomon's rise to the throne, wisdom, and leadership. Solomon's story begins with the reign of his father, King David. David, known for his heart after God, had unified Israel and established it as a dominant force in the region. As David aged, the question of succession arose, and Solomon, his younger son with Bathsheba, eventually ascended to the throne. Solomon's reign is often remembered as a period of peace and prosperity for Israel, thanks in part to his legendary wisdom and ability to navigate the challenges of leadership. The early stages of Solomon's reign are marked by a divine encounter that profoundly shapes his legacy. In 1 Kings 3, Solomon famously asks God for wisdom, rather than wealth or long life when given the opportunity to make a request. God, pleased by Solomon's selflessness, grants him unparalleled wisdom, making him famous for his insightful judgment and his ability to govern with fairness. This act reflects a critical leadership principle that is still relevant today. True leadership is not about accumulating power, wealth, or status, but about wisdom, discernment, and service to others. In the modern world, leadership is often characterized by visibility, charisma, and decisiveness. But Solomon's example challenges us to reevaluate what makes a leader great. Is it the ability to make hard decisions quickly, or the ability to consider the long-term consequences of those decisions? Solomon's wisdom was not just about making decisions in the moment, but about understanding the bigger picture, a quality that is often overlooked in today's fast-paced world. Solomon and wealth, materialism versus meaning. Solomon is often remembered for his immense wealth, which is said to have been unparalleled in the ancient world. 1 Kings 10:14-29 details the immense riches that Solomon amassed through trade, tribute, and strategic alliances. His wealth funded the construction of the magnificent temple in Jerusalem, one of the most sacred sites in Judaism, and a symbol of the prosperity and stability he brought to Israel. However, Solomon's wealth is also a source of controversy. In Ecclesiastes, a book traditionally attributed to Solomon, he reflects on the fleeting nature of material wealth and the emptiness of worldly pursuits. Ecclesiastes 2:11 reads, "When I considered all that my hands had done and the toil I had expended in doing it, and behold, all was vanity and a striving after wind, and there was nothing to be gained under the sun." This statement reveals Solomon's recognition that material wealth, while abundant, cannot provide lasting fulfillment. This theme is incredibly relevant today, in an age where consumerism and material success often define personal worth and societal value. People are constantly seeking more money, more possessions, more status, believing that these things will bring happiness and purpose. Solomon's life and reflections remind us that while wealth can be used for good, it is not the ultimate source of meaning or happiness. In fact, the pursuit of material wealth without a deeper purpose can lead to emptiness and despair. The wisdom of Solomon, relevance in modern society. Solomon's wisdom extends far beyond his famous judgment. In the case of the 2 women claiming to be the mother of the same child, his Proverbs, a collection of sayings, offer timeless insights into the human condition, touching on issues like work, relationships, integrity, and spirituality. Proverbs 3:5-6 encapsulates Solomon's guiding philosophy. "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and He will make your paths straight. In a modern world full of uncertainty, complexity, and division, the wisdom found in Proverbs offers practical guidance. Whether it's the importance of humility, Proverbs 11:2, the value of hard work, Proverbs 14:23, or the need for honesty, Proverbs 12:22, Solomon's teachings provide principles that transcend time and culture. Today, we face many of the same challenges Solomon encountered: ethical dilemmas in business, struggles in personal relationships, and the quest for peace and stability in a chaotic world. The Bible's wisdom, particularly in the form of Proverbs, offers a roadmap for navigating these challenges with integrity and faith. Moreover, Solomon's wisdom also emphasizes the importance of seeking understanding and avoiding impulsiveness. In the world of social media, instant reactions, and sound bites, this idea is particularly important. Solomon's emphasis on careful reflection before acting, listening before speaking, and considering the long-term consequences of decisions speaks directly to our age of haste and noise. Temptation and the fall of Solomon. Despite his immense wisdom, Solomon's life was not without flaw. His downfall, as described in 1 Kings 11, came as a result of his relationships with foreign women, which led him to idolatry. Solomon, influenced by his many wives and concubines, began to worship other gods, an act that violated the core covenant between Israel and Yahweh. As a result, God became angry with Solomon, and the kingdom was eventually divided after his death. This story serves as a powerful reminder of the dangers of compromise, particularly in the areas of personal values and beliefs. Solomon, despite his wisdom, allowed external pressures and temptations to lead him away from his foundational faith. This can be a powerful lesson in the modern context, where individuals, organizations, and nations often face moral and ethical challenges. In a world that increasingly values tolerance and inclusivity, there is the temptation to compromise one's core values in the name of progress or political correctness. Solomon's story warns us that, while adaptability and open-mindedness are important, they should never come at the cost of abandoning one's fundamental principles. Solomon's legacy, peace, justice, and the pursuit of God's will. While Solomon's reign eventually ended in tragedy, with the division of the kingdom and his spiritual decline, his legacy remains significant. His greatest achievement, the construction of the temple in Jerusalem, symbolized the presence of God among his people and the importance of worship in the life of the nation. This temple, built with the finest materials and designed according to divine specifications, was not only an architectural marvel, but a symbol of the harmony between Israel's faith and its political life. In today's world, the pursuit of peace and justice remains a central concern for individuals and societies. Solomon's temple is symbolic of the idea that the pursuit of justice and the pursuit of God's will are interconnected. Whether through charitable works, justice reform, or peace-building efforts, there is an ongoing need for communities to seek not only human understanding and cooperation, but also to align their actions with higher moral principles. Solomon's reign also speaks to the importance of diplomacy and alliances in international relations. His ability to broker peace and form alliances with neighboring nations is a model for modern leaders who must navigate the complex terrain of global politics, trade, and diplomacy. Solomon's peace-building efforts highlight the importance of seeking solutions that benefit not only one's own nation, but the broader world community. Conclusion: Solomon's timeless wisdom for today. King Solomon's life offers timeless insights into the human condition. His wisdom, wealth, leadership, and failings present a rich tapestry of lessons that continue to resonate in today's world. From his focus on wisdom over wealth to his reflections on the fleeting nature of materialism, Solomon challenges us to prioritize values that endure. His story of leadership emphasizes the need for discernment and service, reminding us that great leadership is not about personal gain, but about the well-being of others. His fall from grace serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of temptation and the importance of staying true to one's values. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, the lessons of Solomon continue to provide invaluable guidance. His wisdom, encapsulated in Proverbs, speaks to the ethical challenges we face today, while his story reminds us of the importance of spiritual alignment in a world that often seeks to pull us in many directions. By looking to Solomon's life and teachings, we can better understand how to live with purpose, integrity, and a deep commitment to both our faith and our fellow human beings.